Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, July 7th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. I switched them up since a lot of people trade the NQ, and I'm trading ES. Most people in the room now just trade that. So I'd like to be able to see NQ on a full-time basis also, just to see if there's any opportunities there. I will have SPY on this back screen. I will be keeping all the numbers still for SPY, as I still think their charts are a lot cleaner than ES's because of the rollover and everything. And plus, I've been keeping numbers for 12 years on them. I'm not gonna give it up right now. As far as this morning goes, right now, so here's righty. We all have wide overnight pots. We're all waiting for the job number. We all held gaps from yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see once the non-farm payroll number comes out. Are the bulls happy and they complete what they did yesterday? They spent a good part of the afternoon at or above the opening. Okay, as we took out both sides of the IB in ES. So if this number doesn't rattle the markets, the gap is still rather large, $1.80, but we'll see if they go and fill it. Right now the daily is down, so the bulls need to take out yesterday's high to come back into balance. That's the same with NQ. Outside week up so far has not produced much for us whatsoever. We did attempt to trade higher, stretch the balance a little bit, and that's it. So again, bulls need to get going here. As far as the game plan, again, I was a very, very short pullback. And, on a day like yesterday with gap, lower value, indices down, was not, I said it would be weird if we got it, but as the afternoon progressed, I said, that's probably going to happen. And it did in I period. So we'll see how that holds. You're going to have the overnight low and overnight high again, which they love to front run. But again, a lot of things are going to change at 8:30. If we end up gapping higher, depends how big the gap is, whether I want to take a long against it to go fill yesterday's gap or take a short because if we gap today, it won't hold. On the flip side, if come 8:30 they sell this market off pretty good and we take out yesterday's low, again, you're going to start looking to test a 20-day moving average in SPY, and you would still have to put in your head a possibility of testing last week's the balance low at some point. So pretty important here for the bulls to take out Friday's high. We'll recap all of these indices charts tonight. So basically, yes, I would absolutely say you could front run the overnight high and yesterday's high, but come 8:30, that might be out the window. If it's not out the window, it's a good risk reward short, and again against the overnight low also. And then quickly on the chart. So here's the weekly. Okay, last week we had an outside week up and we stretched the weekly high a little bit. Now this is a shortened week. Guess what? We had an inside week 2 weeks ago. We have another inside week going. So if we don't take out 440, 430, odds are, unless we have a really poor day today, we could have a second inside week. So that means the market is really, really in balance on the weekly time frame, looking for more MGI to see if we come out of it to continue our ascent to the upside, or the bulls run out of steam and we come out of a 4-week balance to the downside. So keep that in mind, possibility of another inside week. And the daily right now firmly down. Need to take out yesterday's high to come back into balance. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.